Go ahead.
All right, everybody. Welcome to the Red Stars pre-match press conference ahead of the team's Pride Night match on Saturday, June 10th. We have Coach Petrucelli and Sandra Starke here with us today. If you have any questions, please use the raise your hand function and I will use it to call on you. Joe, do you have any questions?
I do, yes. Hey, how are you, everyone? Hope everything is going well this week. I'm glad I figured out mute 2 times in a row. I feel like I'm on a hot streak. Coach, I'll start with you, if you don't mind. I'm just curious how the team is handling the solid run of form in the league, albeit with the performance midweek, how that approach has changed, or if anything's changed in practice this week, and just kind of how you're seeing the team progress at this point of the year.
Yeah, I don't think it's changed much. I mean, obviously people are in a better mood, but we've been focused one game at a time, and name all the cliches, we got them, and we've taken each match pretty similarly. Like, going into it, we're just trying to perform at a high level and play the best that we can, and that hasn't changed, and it doesn't change regardless of what our record is.
Thank you. And Sandra, I'm just curious, haven't had the chance to speak with you since you joined the team, and of course you're outgoing in a few weeks, but I'm curious how you've taken in your experience with the Red Stars, both as getting a couple starts and coming off the bench, and just your experience in Chicago overall.
Yeah, it's a nice experience. I needed some time, for the soccer. It's a little bit different. But I think we, as a team, also we doing good. We're getting better, and it's nice. I love the city. I'm very happy here.
And just in terms, I'll let everybody else in, sorry, after this one, but in terms of gelling as a team, I'm curious what you've learned and what you thought was a little difficult to adjust to initially that you've now adjusted to on the field with the team.
I think the way you play here is a little bit different. You have more transitions. It's way faster, I think. It's physical. It's, how you say, it's really different to Germany. I think in Germany you mostly you just play and do it together, and here it's often you play the long ball. We have very fast players here in the league. So it's a big difference, but I wouldn't say it's something is better or not. It's nice to experience that.
Thank you both, appreciate it.
Sure.
Thanks, Joe. Taylor, do you have any questions?
Yeah, Coach, if you could just kind of start off with what are you expecting from North Carolina this weekend?
Yeah, they keep the ball really well. I expect that they'll have the ball a good deal. So we're going to have to be pretty patient in the way that we defend. And we're going to have to be good when we get the ball, because I think we'll have limited opportunities.
And then what are your thoughts on the Lucky Pine Cone?
Well, my thoughts are it was great that Ava scored 2 goals, and the Pine Cone became lucky because of the work that the players did.
Thanks,
And then,
Taylor.
Sandra, sorry.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
I just have one for Sandra. I know that you were signed with Wolfsburg through 2024. Would you ever consider coming back to Chicago to play and then do yourself some more?
I think you would never say never, so maybe, I don't know.
And Larry, what are your questions?
Good morning. Thanks for taking some time out. Question I have for you guys is, during the year, you guys have had, a few down moments, but you were able to come back up here and have a couple of good wins, especially the one on Monday night. How do you guys try to kind of ride the wave of that emotion and stay focused and have performances like you're able to do on Monday night?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's, a lot of it is our preparation. If our preparation is good and consistent, then I think our performances are good and consistent, right? And so I think our preparation the last couple of weeks have been, really good. I thought our training last week was the best that we've had. So I really think a lot of it is in our preparation, and then that affects the performance.
Sandra, anything if you wanted to add, or anything maybe how you guys kind of deal with, maybe the ups and downs, and then to be able to have a performance like Monday?
Yeah, I think it is a process, and we did well the last couple of weeks with the downs. I think you have that in the season, and we got up and we did some wins. That's good, and now we want to keep on going.
That's all I need. Thank you, and good luck this weekend.
Thank you.
Thank you, Larry. Taylor, go ahead.
Hi, Sandra. We know that, right, Wolfsburg and the Red Stars kind of have this strategic alliance. I was wondering if, I know that Tierna Davidson did some workouts in Wolfsburg over kind of the NWSL offseason, if you had a chance to meet her, and if kind of that was one of the drivers.
Taylor, you're kind of cutting out a little bit.
Sorry, I'm driving. I was wondering if she had kind of
Yeah, I think we got the
conversations about Chicago with like Tierna Davidson since she was there over the NWSL offseason.
If I had some
Conversations about Chicago.
Yeah.
Tierna was there.
Yeah, of course, we talked a little bit. I think I always look to go to play here, so I was talking to her, and yeah, it was some things she told me, and I think it's, at that point I didn't know like if I'm gonna do this or not, so it was just a normal conversation about the league here and the league in Germany.
And do you think that these strategic alliances kind of between different leagues are kind of something that are like a driving force in the future of women's soccer?
To do this?
Do you understand, like the two clubs having this agreement, that this is like going to happen more in the future across clubs and
I hope
with
so.
different clubs?
Yeah, I think it's a nice opportunity for all players. And it's good to make the experience in other countries. So I hope it's gonna be like that.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you, Taylor. Hernan, you can go ahead.
Yes, good afternoon. I'm sorry, good morning. Yes, my question is for Coach Chris. When the teams are going to be, the players from the rest are going to be last game before they head into the U.S. Women National Team, and do you ever thought about which players are going to play when they're going to be done in their position?
Yeah, so the players are released after the game on the 25th of June. We're not sure who's going yet. They haven't been informed yet. So we don't have definite plans, but we have some ideas and some thoughts on how we might replace players when they leave. But until we know exactly who's going, we can't make any definite plans.
And also, in those plans, at the beginning of the season, you say in a press conference that the Red Stars are still planning to add more players into the club, and they're still looking for them during this summer window.
Yeah, we are. I mean, obviously we added Sandra, which was nice in that April window, and then in this next July window, we've had some conversations, and we're talking. There's a couple of different ways to do it, right? It might be international players. It might be trades within the league. So we're exploring all of the opportunities that are out there.
Thank you, Anna. My last one will be, how's the motivation in the locker room with the victory away for this coming Saturday game?
Yeah, I mean, I think we'll be ready to play for sure. I think it's, we're a team that's feeling pretty good about themselves at the moment, and hopefully that'll carry us forward.
Thank you, Aaron. Joe, go ahead.
Yeah, I almost forgot to ask about an injury update. Is there an update on Penelope?
I mean, she's not available.
Okay.
She is moving better and making progress.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Good luck tomorrow, y'all.
Thank you.
Any last questions for Sandra or Chris? Looks like a no. Sandra and Chris, thank you two for your time, and good luck on Saturday.
Thank you.
Thank you.